What's going on, LEGO fans? Alex here. Welcome back. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We're taking a little break from the usual updates of building this city to talk a little about a problem that I'm having here with road plates. A long time ago, LEGO produced these type of old gray road plates. I don't have too many of them. This is actually my whole collection here along this front strip here. And it was really nice when these were offered by LEGO because they came in packages of two. You could buy two T's, for example, together, two straights, even two crosses. Down here you can see that's why I actually have even numbers of every single one of these type of plates. Years later, they came out with these other base plates or road plates, these green ones. And again, same thing, you could buy packages of two and they were the same ones. So two straights, two T's. Again, you see a couple turns right there. Until recently, some years ago, LEGO came out with these new dark bluish gray base plates. And that's what you see all throughout my downtown area. I really like these new road plates. They are very modern looking. They are wider to accommodate the ever-growing LEGO vehicles, and they just look really good next to all these modulars in my downtown area. Now the problem is, unlike previous years where you could buy a package of two straights or two turns, you can't do that anymore. If you want, for example, to buy one of these T's, you actually were forced to buy one of these turns as well. So there's one of these in a pack and one of these in a pack. No switching around. If you wanted a straight, like I love straights, as you can see, I love how this road looks right here. In that package, you can't buy two straights anymore. You are forced to buy one of these crosses right here. And maybe that works, maybe that's okay for some people, but unfortunately for me, I buy so many of these straights that I end up with stacks and stacks and stacks of these crosses. And they're okay, but as you can see here, it's very distracting if you have to use them in a place you really don't want to use them. So what do I do? What I'd like to do is get rid of all of these white crosswalks. So all these zebra stripes that you see here, very distracting looking. Maybe if those are removed, we can make it look like a straight road plate, or as much like a straight road plate as possible. So I'm going to show you what I do. I've done this already with a couple of them, and I'm going to show you my process, and we're just going to see what the result is after I do this. So I'm going to take this cross out, and I take it to my garage, and I'm going to show you how I do that. So up here in my garage on this shelf full of car care items, I have this paintwear cleansing lotion that I have here called Pinnacle Natural Brilliance. This is what I got off of Amazon some time ago. This is what works the magic. And I believe it costs about $30, so it is a pretty penny, but it is worth every penny because when I had some paint transfer on my car, this took it off wonderfully. And it also works obviously with removing paint from your LEGO items as well. So this is what it looks like, and I'm sure there's other items out there that might work just as well, but this is what I use. These are the tools that you'll need. Obviously a drill. I guess you could do this by hand, but it might take a while and your arm will probably feel like it's going to fall off right afterwards. So we got this relatively clean buffer, and we're going to put that on here, this bit, and put it in the drill, and let's go to work. Back down in the city again, and we've put that same plate back in to its original spot, and as you can see, it looks very bare, which was the intention. I did want to try to leave these outlines of the road in there, but you can see I got a little too friendly with the edge there. It was kind of hard to do that with the tool that I had, but you know, it was hot up there. I wanted to get done fast. It was well over 100 degrees in that garage, and it is very nice and cool in my basement, so that's why I was in a hurry. But I think all in all, it is an improvement. It looks a lot better without all those zebra crossings. I could have played with it a little bit longer to get them completely out of the way, but you can see a little remnants of them left. But all in all, when you go back it looks like it's completely gone. Obviously, what we need to do now is add these lines, these dotted lines across the middle there, and I think that would really bring it all together and be kind of the capstone to this this transformation. But I don't have anything to do that with. So, in fact, if you guys have any suggestions, I'm all ears on what to do there. But I think once those are in there, this will look really good. Also want to show one more example of this manipulation of these road plates. There's one road plate right here underneath these buildings that I've removed all of the white paint from just to make it a base plate, and that's all I really wanted this to be, was to just kind of save some space with using these other real base plates. Just throw that in there, and it works out pretty well. It's not going to connect to every Lego element, but it works well for this area. So this old GT comes in here. You can see it's a nice little parking lot possibly for some cars to come in and do their business and so on. So a lot of purposes there. But in fact, if I go over here to the other side, you can see the back there. I've temporarily placed a lot of those road plates at the back that are just awaiting me to transform them into something useful. So there you have it, folks. All right, let me know what you guys think of this process. Let me know if you have an idea of how to make your road plates more useful and versatile. And as always, thanks for checking it out. We'll see you guys again in the very near future. Later.